Yeah, they did a really good job on the overlays.
Mm.
So, here we go.
I really like.
Race number 2. This is exciting.
Oh. Soran is faster already. Okay, no early death in concrete. That's always a good sign.
So these elephants, we didn't really talk about them last time. They're 15 shots from the Buster. Probably the most mash intensive part of this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Soran and Jack, they use different strats. Jack went force on deboost. Soran decided to skip them. Again, like, as long as you feel pretty comfortable with mashing, you can do those elephants without taking any damage. But it's not easy. And for example, for me, it was never consistent. But both Soran and Jack, they did a good job. I like the difference between those streams, since Jack is running on the North American version.
That's what I was just looking at. Yeah, the L and the R.
Yeah, Dr. Light and Dr. Right.
So yeah, we don't want them jumping around here. We want either concrete blocks or charges. Soren having a great fight. Handsome Jack following right behind. Alright, Concrete Man, or the Concrete, Magma Man. So we're gonna be using Concrete Man's weapon here, pretty much throughout this whole stage. So you can see both Handsome Jack and Soren using the technique to kind of clip through those concrete blocks as soon as you throw them. See if Jack gets it this time, and he does.
Easy. Ah, Jack with the one jump dragon. I respect that.
Yes, Soren had 2.
I think when fighting dragon, Jack holds his controller upside down or something. Yeah, this is what he told me. This is why after the kill, he was standing in place for like half a second, you know, because he had to turn his controller again.
Oh, gets all the freezes there, and he gets the clip through. So
Cool.
Really good stage for both of these runners. Great fight. So Jack's about 7 seconds behind, not even. But like we said, this is where their routes are going to go different. Soren's going to do a Galaxy where Jack will go Hornet.
Mhm. Soran shooting to music. That's the good stuff. Very important part of Mega Man speedruns.
Yeah, between that and dancing,
Oh yeah.
it verifies your run.
Mhm.
Or validates it, should I say.
I personally also like to jump to music. It's good as well. I think this is something that Magma Peach revolutionized.
And oh, Jack getting not a great flower, but he makes it work.
Yeah, second worst. Or third best, depending on how you look at it.
So Soren just pushing his way through Galaxy Man stage, just really utilizing that rush coil. Jack getting the concrete block there so we can skip that section.
Nice Big Mama kill. I think Jack liked that I said that his flower was third best, because people usually say second worst.
Yep.
So let's see if Soran will get third best Galaxy pattern.
Jack finishing up here on Hornet.
Yo,
Oh no, he gets...
Soran got third best Galaxy pattern.
You gotta stay positive, right? You gotta talk
Yeah.
about the best, not the worst.
Pretty much. From this moment now on, I won't say worst Galaxy pattern, I'll say third best.
Or say second worst. Alright, so good Galaxy Man fight.
So now the question is if Soran will do the same strat as before, or perhaps he can always skip that. The strat before the flower.
Yeah, we'll see if he does here.
After a death like this, it's always sitting in your head. The nerves when you're approaching the same spot again.
Yeah, and he's been playing for a decent amount this morning because he was streaming, so...
Oh, okay, this time it worked. Oh, the best flower.
Best pattern, yeah.
So utilizing that concrete left and right to do some small zips.
Yeah, it's amazing how you know how beneficial it is to grab that first and how much you use it in all these stages. So
Jack says he got third worst Galaxy.
they're worst count.
Yo, 2 soups? Yeah, third worst.
That's funny. Alright, and Soren finishing up on Hornet Man, right as Jack's finishing up on Galaxy, so this is where their routes will come back together for one stage and then split again.
6 seconds difference. So a super close race.
Yeah, and that 6 seconds could easily be made up here on the cheese ball.
Again. Soran will do a different strat at the start. He will use concrete, and Jack will stick to the Buster.
Which will save him a second, I think, in menuing, but that's about it.
Actually, Jack goes for a deboost strat. You can actually kill that one turret as well, in the middle of that screen, but it's pretty hard. Your jump mash has to be on point.
Yeah, it looked like he opted just to damage boost right through it. Alright, and right in the middle again. But, great fight.
Middle
Does
cheese.
Jack get? Oh, best! He got the best cheese ball. Yeah, I was gonna say, he almost missed that. That first shot wasn't fully charged. This jump here I find is always scary. Soren got the third best cheese ball. Alright, great fight.
Yep, 5 hits as well. Oh.
Yeah, Jack missed that by a second, but it's all good.
Fight introduced by TAS.
Jack got the mozzarella cheese ball, where Soren got the cheddar cheese ball.
Slurpee, do you have a name for each cheese ball in this game? Is that what you are saying? You do.
Alright, so Handsome taking Plugman, where Soren's gonna take Splash Woman state. Oh, and gets the bubble skip. That's always such a scary skip to watch. Did not miss the rush jet this time.
Oh. Hopefully Jack will be able to catch this cycle still. Yeah, should be good. Yeah.
Oh, Jack missing his jump on rush jet there. Oh, goes for the Big Mama jump, but misses it.
So close.
Big Mama jumps back.
I think neither of those guys got a Big Mama jump yet in this match. Oh no, Jack threw the shield to the left.
Yeah, getting the backup with the Magma Bazooka, it's pretty much backup for any fight.
Yeah, it can deal 2 damage if you are standing close to the enemy. Although it's pretty awkward to use, especially if you miss it. Since the Magma Bazooka is pretty slow, and it will travel on the screen for 1 billion of years. And then you have to wait until it disappears before you can shoot again.
Yeah, in the Plugman fight, we only have enough ammo with the Jewel Satellite there to kill him exactly, so because he missed that one shot.
This fight reminds me of Plantman from Mega Man 6. I think you also have the exact ammo not plantman, but you're using plant shield against an enemy, and you have exact ammo, right?
I've actually never played Mega Man 6. This is probably the first Mega Man game I've picked up in probably 10 years. I only recently picked this up about a month ago. But, I mean, it's kind of put a backlog on all of my other games. But, yeah, we see Soren here skipping through all the Yoku blocks, using Rush Jet. And you'll see both runners opt to skip that E-Tank. No need for it at their level.
Yeah, it can make later stages pretty safe. Especially Shark or Capsule. And it doesn't waste that much time grabbing that E-Tank.
Oh, and Soren misses the Big Mama jump too.
He got 1 frame pattern as well. 2 times in a row, I think. But again, I respect the attempt. Yes, Larpy. This is what I meant exactly. I forgot the name of the robot. And Soren missed his plug fight as well. He had to use Magma.
So we'll see how Handsome Jack's fight here goes with the Splash Woman. Good fight. Really keeping those bees under control. Alright, so both runners here are gonna move on to the last stage. Alright, Soren going for the batteries again, and he gets it.
Yeah, saving those frames. It's not much. I believe it was estimated by Nero, who invented this strat, that it can save up to 80 frames on the stage, but you won't save 80 frames, I think. When I was testing it, 60 frames was a good time save for me. I don't know how tight you have to be with those battery jumps.
Yeah, they're not easy either.
Like 40 frames is a reasonable time save as well. If you
Oh, Nero can save 80 frames.
yeah. Hopefully Jack won't die this time. It's such a scary room. I think it's my maybe second worst room in the game.
I was gonna say, I didn't want to say nothing there, but if he died, I was gonna blame the commentator curse on you.
And Soren... Not this time. And Soren got the best tornado pattern, and Jack got the best
Jack
tornado
got it
pattern
too,
as
yeah.
well.
Tornado Bros.
Yeah. Pretty good. Soren with sub 19 chip. That's a pretty amazing time. This is basically a 31 pace for Soren. Jack on a very low 32 pace.
Yeah, and Jack's been really, really grinding for that 31, so...
Yeah, he's super close, only seconds.
Yeah, I think it's 6 or 7 seconds. He's really, really close, so...
So soon, TM, he will be the 7th person to get 31.
Yeah, I he's currently sitting at 8th place with a 32.08. So. All right, off to Wiley 1.
A lot of jet and coil at the start of this stage. Again, we have some different strats. If you are crazy enough to go for them, you can stick to the jet.
Yeah, I was gonna say Soren. Oh no, he's going for the rush coil.
Yeah, those guys are going for standard strats, which are, in my opinion, the most consistent ones. If you have amazing mashing, you can go for dragon mash. But to my knowledge, only Slurpee, Amat, and Darko are going for that kill. Ah, this is such a cool race. Only 2 screens apart.
Yeah, I was just counting up the time, but I think it's only about 10-15 seconds, if that. Going into the fight at what, 21:36. Yeah, roughly about 15 seconds between these two runners. So.
Oh, pretty much perfect fight for Soran.
Yeah.
Oh, that was close. Such a terrible fight overall.
Yeah.
It's freaking spike pushers.
It looks like he's gonna pull a tornado here and just. There we go.
Okay, that was a good finisher. Yeah, the fight is not about mashing, it's about the rhythm. So you can be a great masher and this fight can still suck for you.
Yeah, it's almost about a consistency thing there with the spike pushers. Oh, great flower.
Oh, that was the best flower possible.
Jack not getting a good flower, but not the worst. Third best?
Second. Well, second and third, depending on how you look at it, because I count those. I count top left and top right flower as one flower, and it's like basically the same.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same, kind of whether it spawns on the left or the right.
Soran missed the
Soren
jump.
missed the jump.
He did a DP. He did the use pizza.
It'll give Jack, I think, at least 5 seconds to catch up if he makes that jump. That technique Jack just used there, getting that rush coil out on that ladder, that's not an easy thing to do. Alright, onto the shark, 3 phases. Soren.
Mm.
We'll see when he teleports out. 25, 20-ish.
Oh, that was a nice second phase for Jack. And slow hit pattern. Okay, he still got 5 hit and a slow pattern as well.
So yeah, it's about 22, 23 seconds. So
Yeah, something like missing Easy Devil would help Jack. I mean, if Soren will miss it.
yeah, either missing his devil or just a random death in this stage. And or a really, really bad Wily capsule.
Mm. Great Joe room from Soren.
Yeah, that was a really good fight. That rush coil is not easy to land either.
Again, super cool strat. This strat was invented by Darko. Oh, really cool kill by Jack. He killed that Joe through his shield, so you have to stand very close to that enemy.
Yeah, and Soren just picked up his M tank, so he's gonna pop that right away. I believe both runners danced for us, so runs validated.
Nice.
Alright, on to the Twin Devil. We need 5 hits from the black hole bomb. We can't get it till it's exposed out of this goo. See him throw it early to get that first hit, second hit. We're just gonna basically pause buffer through the easy devil.
Now let's see if Jack will get it.
And Jack gets the easy devil as well. Good fight from both runners. Soren's moving on to Wily 4 here. Alright, we'll see if he gets the 2 swoop. Yep, 2 swoop from Soren, so
very good manip.
Jack slowly catching up. He'll be about 2 robot fights behind.
If someone in the chat is curious how this manipulation works,
How the what, sorry, works?
the manipulation, galaxy manipulation.
I'm not entirely sure how it works personally. All I know is you wait for... I know it's the 4th or 5th. I know I can't do it. But it's the 4th or 5th flash of the yellow in the background. And I think it's... I don't know. Oh, Jack wasted one of his shots there. Had to switch to Magma Bazooka.
Yeah, the idea behind the manipulation is very simple. When you start the stage, the RNG is always the same. and it depends on the frame when you enter the teleporter. So you want to enter the teleporter on the same frame always, and in order to know when to enter the teleporter, we are watching those flashing lights on the background. And since the stage at the start is very simple, we can be consistent with our movement at the start. Yeah, and the frame window is pretty generous. It's, I think, 7 frames of best patterns, with only 1 frame in the middle, where you will get only 1 swoop. So it's still not terrible.
Yeah, it's a very interesting manip. You know, a lot of people see the runner stop there, and it's like, what are they stopping for? You know, but it makes sense. A lot of them usually get it.
Yeah, it's a trade-off. You're basically sacrificing 2 seconds. Well, maybe a bit less, like 1.8. Just to guarantee the best pattern, you know.
A great fight on the Splash Woman there by Jack. So that first phase there, you just gotta knock some eggs into his mouth. They make it look easy. It's actually a lot harder than that than it looks.
Yo, nice doubles. Great fight. Soran can still get 31 with like up to 4 cycle capsule.
And not if Wily continues to be a jerk. Oh, using the rush coil there to
amazing.
get up there. And
getting 2 hits.
He's doing it again.
What a
Sick of Wily spawning way up in the air.
And GG.
Yeah, let's get our GGs in chat for Soren here.
And GG for Jack.
Yeah, so SRL time for Soren, 32:21, and Jack's got a 32:34. So
very close race.
Really close. Both of those races were great. So yeah, let me send these guys a message, see if either of them want to come in for a commentary chat.
I would like to point Soran's fight because it was absolutely crazy. This is something that I don't personally do. Soran decided to waste some time menuing and just to hit that capsule on the top, and in the end perhaps it won the race for him.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So it looks like Jack is gonna pass on a commentator, you know, we'll commentate at the end there.
So the tournament is coming to the end. Right now we only have two matches left. The first one will be the third place match between me and Jack. Well, between Slurpee and Soran.
Yeah, this is gonna be an exciting, you know, next 2 matches. So and they are best of 5, so it'll be the first of 5. So it looks like both of our runners are gonna pass on an interview, which is perfectly fine. So I know they've been probably practicing for a couple hours this morning. But yeah, no, great race by both our runners. If you haven't already, guys, definitely check out their channels, hit them a So, but I think that'll bring it to the end. I mean, I would like to, you know, thank the Mega Man community. It's a great community. If you guys haven't, you know, joined it, definitely join it. They do all the Mega Man games. They're really great for help. You know, really insightful. A lot to learn from them for sure. And yeah, you know, like BT was saying, we have 2 more matches coming up. We're not really sure when they're scheduled, but there is. You can check out the brackets, and as soon as they go live, it'll tell you the date and time. So if you ever want to learn this game, definitely hit up the Mega Man Discord. You can buy the Legacy 2 collection on, you know, pretty much any console as well as PC. Really easy game to pick up and learn, and a lot of fun. So, any words, BT?
Yeah, if you want to learn this game, just go for it. It's probably the easiest classic Mega Man to learn. You can do some pretty safe strats, which won't lose that much time. You can join the community, you can have fun, you can grind this game. It has amazing music. We have amazing people running it, so yeah.
Yeah, no, well said. So, all right, guys. Well, if that is everything, it looks like it is the end of the Mega Man 9 for today. So I want to thank everyone for, you know, coming by. Thanks SpeedGaming for, you know, hosting us here. It's always a great time. You know, thank you BT for helping me commentate.
Yeah, happy to help.
All right, and yeah, so we'll catch you guys later. Thanks for stopping by, and like I said, if you haven't already, hit up you know, there are 2 runners with a follow. If you want to hit up myself and BT with a follow, go for it. And you know, follow the Speed Gaming channel. They always have great games on the go.
Yeah, and thank you for watching, guys.
All right, take care, guys.